Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest-running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
Happy New Year and welcome to episode 387 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. Let's get this new year started with a series of what a senior, a 2024 grad, needs to do here in January of 2024. Then I will cover what the junior class, a 2025 graduate, needs to do, and then 2 more for the sophomore, which will be the 2026 graduating class, then what a freshman, a 2027 grad, should be doing here to start 2024. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is part of the Recruit Me education business. My name is Brent Hanks, and I am the owner and CEO of Recruit Me. Recruit Me's goal is to provide you, whether you are a potential student athlete or the parent of a potential student athlete, with as many free and inexpensive recruiting resources as possible. You can find the Athletic Scholarship Podcast on your favorite podcast app, and a new episode hits every Tuesday. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is the world's longest-running recruiting education podcast. Other resources that Recruit Me provides are the free Recruiting Power Pack, which is available on the recruit-me.com website. You get a download with the first steps to an athletic scholarship, an audio file about how to use videos, and a free player profile template. Just sign up on the recruit-me.com homepage. Also, you can sign up for the free Recruit Me monthly newsletter that gives you monthly recruiting tips, advice, and links to last month's The Athletic Scholarship Podcast episodes. The Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System gives you a 200-plus page manual and workbook to take you step-by-step through your personalized recruiting journey. You can get the Recruit Me 3.0 system for only $39. You will get the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship and much, much more. Step 1, select the right schools to contact. Step 2, write a great introductory email. Step 3, create your one-page player profile. Step 4, build your own recruiting questionnaire. Step 5, track your communications. Step 6, send one-page updates. And Step 7, make your school choice wisely. Go to recruit-me.com to get your recruiting plan today. This 4-part series will cover the basics for each year of high school. Basics that need to be done by the majority of high school student athletes that want to play their sport in college. As I have said many, many times throughout the Athletic Scholarship episodes, that if there are 1,000 student athletes, there will be 1,000 different recruiting journeys. Your sport, your skills, your size, your academics, your position, your financial situation, and many, many more factors all play into your journey. But for most high school student athletes, just like in your sport, there are basic fundamentals to start and drive and finish your recruiting journey. Since 2024 grads are at the end of their recruiting journey, I'm going to start with 2024 grad advice. If you're a senior and just started your recruitment, or just realized that you can or want to play your sport in college, then you need to get on your horse and ride hard. I will point you to the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship that are in the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. Go to recruit-me.com to get more information on the Recruit Me 3.0 system. If you just came off your fall season sport, you will have videos, stats, and accolades to send to college coaches. To send those to college coaches, you need to quickly put together a parameters list of what you want in both your athletic and academic college experience. Parameters like distance from home, cost of college, level of play, size of school, and more. The Recruit Me 3.0 system has a parameters and a school list worksheet included. These are helpful worksheets that will help give you direction to start building your college list and to do research on colleges and coaches. For the new year, if you email me, Brent at recruit-me.com, and ask for the parameters and the school list worksheets, I will send them to you for free. After you do a parameters list and a school list, you need to write an introductory email. The introductory email is a 1-page handshake to let coaches know who you are and that you are interested in their team and playing for them. The player profile is the second item you need to send to coaches on your list. The player profile is explained in episode 260 and in the Recruit Me 3.0 system manual. You can also go to the recruit-me.com homepage and sign up for a free recruiting power pack that includes a free player profile template. It is a myth that you can't get recruited as a senior, especially since all the transfer portal transfers are prominent. Holes or spots on teams open and close rapidly. and with a lot of work, you can fill an opening on a team roster. So since your season is over, on top of contacting coaches, you will need to keep up training, play your sport, and keep up on your academics. It's a lot, but it's doable. If you're in your senior year of high school and you are in your sports season now, then the most obvious thing to do is to play your best. You can still work on the previously mentioned task on contacting coaches, but remember, most of the college coaches are in season also, so they may not be contacting recruits back too much. This doesn't mean you don't send to contacts or send updates. Game video is prominent at this time. Check and see if your school has a huddle or a video service like it. If they don't have a video service, then get a family member or a friend to video your games. I used my phone to video throughout both of my sons' high school careers. Short highlights of games and clips for 2-minute highlight videos will need to be put together and sent. If you are in your high school senior year and are headed into your specialty sport, the one you want to play in college, then right now as the new year starts, you will need to start getting ready for your season. Preseason workouts probably are starting as school starts back. Create habits and a plan for workouts and nutritional adjustments as practices and games start in February and March. Also, there are a lot of senior activities like senior pictures, award ceremonies, proms, graduation, along with your academics and your athletic games. Don't be surprised by the time being taken up by all these senior activities. Get your college research and contact information organized now. It is easier said than done, but don't put too much pressure on your play your senior year. Stress tends to reduce your performance. This is the time to take your talent, all that you have learned, and the experience to the court, the field, or the track. Try to enjoy your senior year in class and in sports. Preparation and planning are keys. Okay, as a senior in high school, your clock is ticking. It seems to be going faster than normal, doesn't it? Recruit Me's goal is to find you the right fit college situation. But if you are jumping into the recruiting late, there are other options that reduce the stress about finding a perfect fit, especially if you're a late bloomer in your sport and maturity. Junior colleges, gap years, and transfer opportunities can help ease some of the pressure of making a perfect fit choice. Let's talk about junior colleges. There are very high-level, mid-level, and basic levels of junior college play. If you are needing development, experience, and time to get exposure to 4-year colleges, then a 1 or 2 year experience at a JUCO may be a great option for you. You still have to do research on how a particular junior college can help you get to the 4-year college level, and you need to ask questions directly to the junior college coaches to see how their program can help you. Junior colleges are again a 1 or 2 year tool to help you get to the next level of play. Gap year schools are also an option. You can continue to play your sport at a high level for a year and get some college academic credits without losing a year of eligibility at a gap program. My nephew didn't do a gap program, but he kind of took a gap year by going to a local 2-year school or a tech school, and he didn't play a sport. He decided he missed football and gathered his high school films, developed a contact list, and contacted coaches, and ended up playing and graduating from an NCAA Division III college. He played and started at defensive back for 3 years for Westminster College in Fulton, Missouri. Another option that is becoming more prevalent and is acceptable is the transfer portal. Now, a student-athlete can transfer from a 4-year school to another 4-year school without losing any eligibility. Find a school that you can play at any level. And if you do well or exceed at that school and that level, then you can reopen yourself to transfer and find an even better situation for yourself. Use all or any of these tools for you. It is okay to use the system, the rules, to help you get an education and an athletic experience. Here is a rundown of a recruiting checklist that is part of the Recruit Me recruiting education system. This gives you checkoffs that you need to do in your rush senior year of high school. There are 9 sections of the recruiting checklist. Section 1 of the recruiting checklist. Select the right schools to contact. Under this section, parents' desires and preferences. What's important? Write it down. Student-athletes' desires and preferences. What's important? Write it down. Parents' school list. Student-athlete school list. Discuss your list and work together on one list. Finalize the list of 40 to 50 schools or more to contact. Build a chart with contact information. Section number 2 of the recruiting checklist. Build your introductory packet and questionnaire. Under this section, you'll need a cover letter or introductory email, player profile or resume, and questionnaire. Section number 3 of the recruiting checklist. Produce your video. Do a personal introduction, highlights, continuous footage, edit and produce, post online, respond to coaches' requests. Section number 4 of the recruiting checklist. Track your communications. Build a contact chart. Make columns for school, coach, phone, email, items you sent, video links sent, contact dates, and notes. Journal your interactions with and communications to coaches in the contact dates and notes column. Prepare questions to ask coaches. Questions about athletics, academics, college life, and financial. Section number 5 of the recruiting checklist. Build your updates. Do one page with short bulleted information. When to send. After every season, after every semester with updated grade information, after every SAT and ACT score, and send your schedule before any season. Section number 6 of the recruiting checklist. Choose the right camps, showcases, and tournaments. Under number 6, set your budget first. Be selective and strategic for cost savings. Identify recruiting camps versus instructional camps. Identify camps at schools where you have interest. Identify camps where multiple coaches will be in attendance if possible. Identify camps from coaches where your listed schools will be in attendance. Attend showcases that will give you exposure to a large number of schools. Section 7 of the recruiting checklist. Register with the NCAA and NAIA eligibility centers. Register at the beginning of your junior year. Set up an account. Update My Sports section regularly. Your guidance counselor must send your transcript after you have completed at least 6 semesters of high school. Section number 8 of the recruiting checklist. Academic performance. Read and understand the academic requirements. Read and understand the academic requirements at your top schools on your list. Work on raising your GPA. Work on your study habits, class attendance, and get tutors if needed. Improve your SAT and ACT scores. If you need to, get coaching. Commit to excellence. And then section number 9 of the recruiting checklist. Know the recruiting rules. Check out recruiting calendars. Be familiar with both the NCAA and the NAIA calendars. At the end of the next several episodes, I'm going to give you a glimpse into the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic System Manual. The Recruit Me 3.0 system gives you a 200-plus page step-by-step manual, workbook, and worksheets that guide you through the recruiting process. I am the owner of Recruit Me, but John Fugler started Recruit Me back in 2002, and he wrote and developed the Recruit Me 3.0 system. You can get your own Recruit Me 3.0 system for only $39 by clicking the link in the show notes or going to recruit-me.com. Myth number 4 from the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System Manual. I can wait until my senior year to look for athletic scholarships. Truth. The school selection process can take a year or more, so start your freshman or sophomore year. Start gathering information about schools and programs. Make initial contact and begin sending stats after competing at the varsity level or high-level club level. You should definitely start the process no later than your junior year. The coach is under certain restrictions on when he can contact you and how he or she does the recruiting. Myth number 5 in the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. Most athletic scholarships are full rides. Truth. It is just the opposite. Other than football and basketball, it is rare for a student athlete to be offered a full athletic scholarship at any school. Coaches have limited scholarships as regulated by the NCAA. They try to stretch their scholarship dollars just as you try to stretch your education dollars. Your child will likely be offered room and board, tuition, or books, or some combination of these. Be prepared to pay some money at the schools where you are offered a scholarship. It will likely only be a partial scholarship. But don't overlook additional financial aid that you may qualify for in the forms of academic scholarships or grants. When you're making the tough decision as to which school to choose, consider the whole package, not just the athletic scholarship component. Next week, I'll end the episode with more straight from the Recruit Me 3.0 System Manual. Please like or subscribe the Athletic Scholarship Podcast on your favorite podcast app. There have been some changes on some of the podcast apps in their algorithms, so make sure that you re-like or resubscribe if needed. Next week's episode 388, will be New Year Recruiting for 2025 Grads. If you're a junior in high school, tune in. But no matter what year you are in high school, listen in. You'll learn something. Thank you for listening today. Go to recruit-me.com to listen to past episodes and take advantage of the many recruiting pieces of advice over the years. Contact me, Brent, at recruit-me.com if you have any questions or comments about recruiting. Thank you for listening.